ओमज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति शपदान्तिकं वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरुर् श्रीपादकमलं श्रीगुरुन् वैष्णवं च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सवधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सौगण ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितं च नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनीति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा. So first of all, I just to pay my humble obeisance to my spiritual master, His Holiness Jayapataka Swami, and SCON founder Acharya, His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, and those who are attending this our everyday reading from the Ramayana and to finding the teachings. Say one of the greatest one of the activities we are trying to do to learn about the Holy Scriptures, to know about the pastimes of the Lord, and not only to know about the pastimes, we more or less to know about that, but we are finding some teachings, what is really too important for our spiritual life. So today is our 15th session. So we are starting to reading. This book is compiled by his Holiness Bhakti Vikas Swami Maharaj. So let's start to reading. When morning, yeah, last class we heard that Lord Ramachandra asked to Vishwamitra that how Mother Ganges descended in this world. The creating of the Ganga, so everything we heard that last class. It was amazing. So now we'll start that. When morning arrived, Lord Rama expressed his eagerness to cross the Ganges and continue the journey. The caravan the caravan was soon made ready to depart. After reaching the far bank of the Ganges, the caravan traveled on and eventually came to the city of Vishala. When Lord Ram requested Vishwamitra to speak about the dynasty of kings that ruled this city, the Rishi narrated the following story. Uh, I last few class I said that we can see one of the good qualities of Lord Ram. That is, we are also to getting the teachings. That we have to be very inquisitive. And everything, but inquisitive things for the learning. Sometimes you see we are also as a human being are very inquisitive. For what? To finding some faults. Just like we can see Nitai Prem Prabhu and we are inquisitive. Oh, what is this Prabhu? What is doing? He is there in Australia. What? How is income source? This is this is one type of inquisitive. And another type of inquisitive, wow, how he is leading devotional life. Australia is very, very non-devotional their environment and everything. So we can get to the point from the Ramayana. Lord Ram not to inquisitive to anything what is not good for the spirituality. He is inquisitive or inquiring what is really to helping the consciousness for uplifted spirituality. That is. That's why in this material world, teachings and learning both are good, and teachings and learning are both are daring. Both are daring. So it is up to you. You are going to learning or teachings in a good way, in a good sense, in a good manner. Now you are going to teachings and learning some criticism, some finding faults. That is up to you. But we can see Lord Rama, whatever he is trying to finding, that everything is connected to some getting some instructions. What is uplifted our consciousness. So as a devotee, we are also to be like that. We can inquiring for somebody, some place, something, but in a manner, in a consciousness of finding some good things, not in bad things. In this material world, modern days, people are, you see, people want to say, you try to listen the Ramayana class. Nobody come to the class. Or if you give the life that I find some fault in Ramayana, what is Valmiki wrote, please come to the class. You will see there is a 1,000, 5,000, 1 lakhs of people are become viewers, just hearing the faults. So that is our quality. Anytime, if you in a temple, any like a program, some spiritual holy katha, that everybody come. No grasto, nobody can come, very few. But if someone said, oh, tomorrow is a one meeting in our temple, some Mataji and Prabhuji has some problem, you will see there is more than 500 people will attended. Oh my God, is very interested. Let's go to hear that. It is our very, this is one of our Maharaj said, to hearing some nonsense things is like a lemon. When you are lemon squeezing in the dal and rice, it is very tasty. But when 1, 2, 3 times you are squeezing, then bitter is coming. So inquiring and just like a inquisitive is a good way. It is good things, but in a right track. That is, we have to learn. Understand? You see, Rama is walking and traveling. Maybe some girls he saw, some Matajis he saw. He never asked, how this girl is so beautiful. Whose daughter? I want to get married. This is nonsense. He didn't ask to be Shamitra. He's asking how this city created, how Mother Ganges came to this world. Such and such nice things is inquisitive. Because in this material world is the full of both things, good things and bad things. So Prabhupada said, in this world also two types of creature. One is a crow and one is a the parrot. So if you are a crow, then you are only to searching the dirty things. If your mentality is crow, then you will always to go to the dustbin and rubbish things you will find it. And if you are a parrot, you will finding some refined and sweeter things. So now you think what type of mentality you are trying to finding that. So we can see the Lord Rama, so many questions he asking to Vishwamitra. But he is asking everything what is really to be uplifted the consciousness for the spirituality. That he is searching. So as a human being, we also learning from Lord Rama. We should be very inquisitive. We should be very inquiring mind, but not in nonsense things. Nonsense things. Even if you know that this is bad, but you need to know that, no. I saw my Guru Maharaj, whenever he Anytime anybody can ask something, then Guru Maharaj asks, it is a really for something bad things you are inquiring? Said, yes, Guru Maharaj, I want to hear. Then Guru Maharaj said, I don't know that. I don't want to even hear that. So it is a Vaishnava's love. I mean that like a Vaishnava's quality is like that. So you see, he is asking, what is this dynasty? Huh? Then Vishwamitra started to narrate the history, the following the history. The demons, the demigods and demons are by natural, inimical towards one another. So it is a natural that demigods and demons inimical both one after another. It is from the creation to up to going to desolation. This going on. And Shur and Oshur always to be the inimical each other. Once following the advice of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the demigod executed a truce with the demon for the purpose of churning nectar from the sea. This was done with the understanding that when the nectar was churned, both sides would share it equally. Thus, both the demons and demigods, desiring to become immortal, started for the ocean of milk, taking with them uh, Mandara mountain and Bashuki. We know that the churning the ocean to take it out the Amrit to drink. So Devatas and Asuras both are wanted to drink that. So for the churning, they need one of the mountain and they need a Bashuki, like a rope. Same way, sometimes people are asking, what is the teachings for our life? Sometimes people can say, Prabhu, for the chanting, we need a mala. Chanting is coming from the chant. It is a very equal word. Chanting and chanting. When you are chanting, then it will chanting and just coming out to the bhakti. Bhakti is like a nectar. Same way, when you are chanting the milk, then it is coming to the cream. Coming to the cream. And what things they take it? That for the chanting, one mountain. That is in, my question is that, why they take the mountain? That's a mountain is a quality. What is this? Mountain is a quality. How much you are using, you will not to say anything. How much you are giving pressure, whatever, not to say. So we are taking the, like a Jopamala. How much you are chanting? Jopamala never can say, oh, Parita Mataji, I am so tired. Your Jopamala will say, but if you take some people say, Prabhu, shall I chant in the counter? Yes, you can chant. But one day, 24 hours, you chant in the counter, then your counter will cracking. You will say, Parita Mataji will say, oh my God, from the morning I'm chanting. It is only the 118. How? Then he is just to inquiring and said that machine is gone. Machine is not working. That's why giving some wrong number. So the mountain of the man, mandra, mandra is the qualities like. That's why we have to take the chanting. Sometimes people say, is it necessary for chanting by Japamala? We can chanting by finger. How much time you can chanting like finger? Anybody can call if you wanted to do, receive the phone, immediately you're finished. That's why you need that. And then there is a Bashuki. Bashuki Nag. Why the Bashuki Nag is the, what is the representation of the chanting or chanting? The chanting, when you are chanting something, you have to free from the jealousy. So if you want to be the good chanter, if you want to be the good chanter to get the benefit from your chanting, you need to be free from jealousy. How much you are every day 32, 64 rounds you are chanting, but your heart is full of jealousy. You can't get the butter, you will get the poison. So Bashuki is the representative of snake. Snake inside is what? The full of poison. So if you're chanting, the rope should be taking the jealousy, that I will finish the jealousy. If you are chanting, but in your heart is full of the jealousy, you can't get the benefit. Understand? So this is the teachings. So anything we are chanting or chanting, we need to take some support, take some help. So this is also teachings. Something if you wanted to take it out from the instinct, then you need somebody's help. We can't do it everything by ourselves. We need to somebody's help. Then we can do it. By the expert arrangement of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the demons held the snake near the mouth, and the demons held his tail. Understand? This is another teachings. Those who are a demonical brain, those who are demonical brain, they are one quality. They don't want it to go to the like a something like a bad, like a lower things. They don't want it to accept that. They always to be the hero. That's why I accept the very good and nice. This is not a quality of a devotee or a demigod. That's why demons are thinking, why am going to the lower part of the snake? This is bad. We are a hero. We are a demon. We have to take the front part, the mouth part of the snake. And demigod take the tail part. That's why always to demonical say, people will say, like Alpabuti's Mataji's temple, everybody will say, Mataji, I want to be served the sannashis. And Parita Mataji, yes, I am also to just to helping to Mataji. But nobody wanted to cleaning the plates and throw in the dustbin, because that nobody can take a camera or make a reel or a stories and not to posting in the Facebook, because their picture not coming now. When Maharajas will eat, everybody wants to serve. So this is not a good quality of a devotee. Devotee wanted to do that, take such kind of service, what people never can see. What people never can see. If you wanted to keep your bhakti from long time, you do some menial service, what people never can see. We can get the example from Haridas Thakur. Everybody wanted to japa everything in front of the Lord. People can see this and that. Haridas Thakur went to the very secret place and he is chanting. Only Krishna saw, and I will chant. I will chant. One of the famous Kirtaniya in our ISKCON, he one time said, I'm saying the name, is a, and that is in that, what is the name? Our 24 hours kirtan to do in our Krishna Balaram temple.
Andhra Prabhu.
Always everybody asks, Andhra Prabhu, you always to take the night shift. Why you didn't take the day shift? He said, in the day shift, if I'm chanting, people will clap it, and it will make my heart, my life, everything very boastful. Yes, I have to do that. Chanting or kirtan we can do, but I am like to especially to do the kirtan night shift. During that time, no clapping, no name and fame, no reel, no video, no camera, only me and Krishna, Radha Shamshan. So I wanted to practice how much I am passionate without name, fame, and without clapping and nothing. Only see the Lord, I am doing his service. So this is the mood of a Vaishnavas. So we can see the demon take to the mouth part and throw it to the tail part for the demigod. So Bashuki with his thousands of eyes and mouths, breathe smoke and blazing the fire, which severely wounded the demons. Because you take the mouth partner, so mouth side is the big eyes and the poison that is wounded to the demons. So thus, so it is another teachings. As much as you are taking the very name and fame, very good things, I mean the whatever the materially in the good things, that must you have to also understand. You have to take some sufferings, take some criticism, take some like a mm, criticize, whatever you can say. You see, he hold the mouth side. That's why all the breathings, all the poison, all the bitings, everything they have to tolerate. We severely wounded the demons. Thus, the demons who appeared like trees burned by forest fire gradually become powerless. You know? Because the demigods were also affected by the blazing breath of Vashuki, their bodily luster diminished, and their garments, garlands, weapons, and face were blackened by smoke. However, by the grace of Supreme Personality of Godhead, clouds appeared on the sea, and pouring torrents of rain and strong breezes carried partially, parti- uh, but practically of water from the seas waves and giving relief to the demons. During that time, the rain came and they a little bit get some relief from that. Because of the mountain's great weight, the demigod and demons become fatigued, and some were dying. Thus, because Mandara mountain was very Mandara mountain was very happy and was not held by any support. It sank into the ocean. In this way, the prowess both of the demons and demigods was vanquished. Because when they are just to do like this now, shining like this, so he's so happy now. He didn't get the support to holding him. Finally, he just to crash and finally he sat down. The Supreme Personality of Godhead, Vishnu, then appeared on the bank of the carrier Garuda. So Garuda holding that. The answer. Supreme Personality of the Godhead carried Garuda. Garuda's carrier, I mean the with the carrier of the Garuda, Lord is appeared there. The Lord appeared like a blackish cloud, wearing a garland of the flower. He was dressed with yellow garments and earrings that shone on his ears like lightning. His eyes were pinkish, and his hair was spread over his shoulder. By his mercy, he brought the demigod and demons back to the life. Anytime, wherever you read Bhagavatam or Puranas, whatever, you will hear the one of the story, one of the sequence you will, wherever you will hear the Lord is appear, always to see the narrator, always to describe the Lord beauty, dress, ornaments, everything. Why? This is the teachings for us. When people are in a distress mood or problematic mood, if you go to that personality's life with the face and your figure appearance like you also suffered, then you cannot to solve the problem. This is the teachings. Whenever you go to somebody's life who is really to suffer in this material clusters of the different the situation, you go to that personality life such a nice appearance that people become get some assurance this person can help. But if we are going to somebody's lab, oh, he's also looks like me, some troubles, some problems, then how can you solve the problems? So this is the teachings. Whenever you go to somebody's life to solving the problems, you go with the nice appearance. Another thing, another teachings you can see, Lord anytime appeared in front of devotees, such a nice dress, nice garland, nice like a well dressed and everything. So this is also our teachings. Whenever we go to in front of the Lord, should be a good appearance, not like half naked, not very beautiful or this and that. When you will go to the beloved, to our husband, to our boyfriend, girlfriend, we are very nicely to decorate ourselves, then go. But when you will go in front of the Lord, nothing. Oh my God, you never can think about that Krishna is your husband. You not to think about Krishna is your friend. You not to think about Krishna is your girlfriend or boyfriend. Oh, you are thinking Krishna is my like a order supply person. He's a FedEx. Krishna is like a FedEx courier. I will order and you will just to supply. So you are going to in front of the Lord is like a supply man. Sometimes your supply man is coming in front of the just like to bring something for Parita Mataji, knocking a ding, dang, make a sound. Oh, it's coming, coming, coming. Anything just to put on the body and go, oh, my parcel is coming. Please to give it. Even not to say thank you or nothing. Okay, thank you. Then open that. Even forget it to say something to thank you him. So we are going to Krishna like that, like a FedEx man. But we have to go to in front of the Lord as a beloved, as a daughter, as a son, as a wife, as a husband, as a mother. Then Krishna become very happy. You know that one of the song, Achyutam Kreshava. Then there is a song, somebody can ask. There is a song is asking. We are feeding, Krishna never can eat. But when Jashoda feeding, that time Krishna eat. Then Krishna said, you are coming like a Jashoda to me. You are coming to me when you are eating. But Jashoda coming to me in the mood when how I can feed, how he can feed me. But we are going to Krishna, how can I eat? Very nice. Please, Krishna, you eat quickly, I have to eat. So this is our mentality. So this is the teaching. So whenever you go in front of the Lord, such a nice appearance. It's not like you have to be very ornaments, this and that. Very neat and clean, like a well, the good Vaishnava and Vaishnavi etiquette and well dressed like that. So because so the sorry, the Lord then lifted the mountain with one hand and placed it to it on the back of Garuda. Then he sat on the mountain, and Garuda carried him to the spot to Channing and placed the mountain in the middle of the sea. Placed the mountain in the middle of the sea. The Lord then asked Garuda to leave because as long as Garuda was present, Bashuki could not come here because Garuda and Bashuki is a enemy. You understand? Because snake and Garuda not to standing there together. Because snake is scared to Garuda. We know there is a cars, you know. That's why Garuda always to like to eat the snake, fish. That's why not to come. Even our Vrindavan, you know why Kaliya snake is Vrindavan? Because Kaliya knew Garuda never can come inside the Vrindavan. Because Garuda was cursed by Rishi that he never can come to the uh, inside the Vrindavan. That's why Kaliya stayed in Vrindavan. The Supreme Personality of Godhead appearing in his incarnation as a Kurma avatar. He appeared as a Kurma avatar. A gigantic tortoise, a, a gigantic tortoise supported the mountain upon his back as he lay at the bottom of the ocean. So then Lord Vishnu used his strong and glorious arm, which averred fearlessness throughout the universe, took hold of the Bashuki like a rope and began chanting ocean, using the Mandara mountain as a chanting rod. Engaging in this way, the Lord appeared like the beautifully situated the mountain named Indra Nilamani. The Lord appeared like the beautifully situated the mountain named Indra Nilamani. The mountain moved back and forth because when you are chanting now, it's going to back and forth now. Scratching, scratching the back of the Lord Tortoise, who, while partially sleeping and was exercising itching sensation. So Lord is feeling so nice that somebody on my back was itching when they are just chanting like that. Lord Vishnu then further expanded himself in a gigantic form and supported the top of mountain Mandara with one hand to keep it steady. What is the teachings we can see? In this material world, how much weight you can put on the Krishna, that is in the tip of the Krishna. It's like a mustard seed. Sometimes we can think about Krishna can take my burden. Oh Krishna, you not to take. I am so problematic, so problem, this and that. We are sometimes think Krishna maybe not to hold my burden. I have to hold my burden. In this whole material world, burden in front of the Krishna is like a mustard seed. So as the chanting resumed with a great force, the fish, shark, tortoise, and snake become agitated. The entire ocean become turbulent. Even the large aquatic animals like whales, water elephant, crocodiles, and the timingal fish, the large whale that can swallow small whales, came to the surface. While the ocean was being churned in this way, the first produced a huge amount of dangerous poison called halahal. Halahal. First churning, after churning, what is came out? Halahal, the poison. What is the teachings for us? The first you are coming to the devotional life, after chanting, after devotional life, after starting prasadam, after starting the Krishna Bhakti, you not to think about that from your family coming out to the Amrit. Oh, Parita Mataji is good. Oh, Nitai Prem Prabhu is good. Oh, Alpavati Mata is good. They will know. First you see, after chanting the ocean, the first came out the poison. So always to understand, anything will start first coming to bitter, at the end coming to nectar. So just be patient and do it. But we are sometimes become fatigued. How can I do it? Everybody is not interested to me. They don't like chanting. They don't like Krishna Bhakti, this, that. Be wait. Be patient. Even the churning of the ocean, not first coming out Amrit, first coming out poison, halahal poison. So anything you have to start, first it will be bitter or poisonous. At the end, it will be the nectar. Even our fooding style also is like that, except Gujarati. So in Bengal also and Vedic literature also, we are first to eat the bitter. Kerala and whatever Shukta, this and that. At the end, we take sweet chai. But Gujarati people first giving the sweet. At the end, they're giving the rice jal sabji. So we have to understand anything first starting with the bitter, at the end it will coming to the nectar. So the demigods saying no one else to save them. Now they say see that no one to save them because all poison is so powerful. Approached Lord Shiva and offered him prayers. Offered him prayers. What is the teachings for us? The demigod, as soon as see the poison, went to the Lord Shiva and requested him, please to, they started to pray, the demigods. What is the teachings? Whenever your life is so much, the distress, struggling, problems, immediately you are just go approach a very saintly, eloquent, and very knowledgeable sadhu or guru, then you can get some resolve, get some solution. As soon as the demigod's problem, they are reached to the Shiva. Lord Shiva is who is Shiva? Vaishnavanam Jathashambhu. He is the greatest Vaishnava. Lord Shiva is called Ashutosh because he is very quickly pleased. Because he is very pleased if one become his devotee. Therefore, he readily agreed to drink all the poison generated by the chanting. What is the quality of a Vaishnava? We can learn. The quality of a Vaishnava is that if somebody is coming with some problems, this and that, immediately he try to help him. So as a devotee, we have to be quality like that. If some people really to need some helping or supporting from your side for uplifted the Krishna consciousness, not that if anybody can come to take the support to become more powerful, to doing some nonsense things. No, a Vaishnav never can help. If really somebody needed the help from you for Krishna bhakti, for preaching, whatever, you help. As a Vaishnav, this is the quality of a Vaishnav. So, and Lord Shiva saw that if the devatas will take the Amrit, then whole world will dominate by devatas, then it will be nice. And the demigods will die, it will be good. But if the demons will go, then Lord Shiva not interested to take the poison. So the goddess Durga, Lord Shiva's wife, was not at all disturbed when Lord Shiva agreed to drink the poison. This is the teachings of the Matajis. If husband wanted to do something, good activities for spirituality, sometime Mataji, oh, you are giving donation to the temple, no need. We have to be the less money. No, as a spiritual wife, you need to, if your husband do some good activities for the spirituality, you are just to encourage him. Okay, okay, you are doing nice. Help them, help them. If your husband said, okay, I am not to coming 2-3 days, I'm going to some preaching, then wife should be said, okay, okay, I'll maintain everything. You go. Doesn't matter. So this is the quality of a spiritual wife. So Mother Durga not to say anything. Okay, you wanted to drink poison, no problem. So you see, a wife only to sacrifice his beloved husband for Krishna Bhakti. Otherwise, not to sacrifice for anything, not to sharing anything. Husband never can share for anything except for Bhakti. There you can just to sharing your husband for any activities. For she knew that Lord Shiva's prowess because he know that how powerful is Shiva. Indeed, she was pleased with this agreement. Rather, he was very happy that my husband accept this proposal. He's very happy. But if wife see sometime that my husband is doing some activities what is really not good for my enjoyment, then generally wife not to learn. Wife never can live with the husband. Why? In this material world, you are a Vaishnavis, I'm not to say you. Generally, the wife not to live with the husband. Why? Not purpose that my husband always with me. They think about my husband is my one of the money bag, my money purse. If I'm losing my husband, then who will just to fulfill my all kinds of desire, shari, ornaments, this and that. But we can see one of the grand lady wanted to losing the husband for the purpose of bhakti. So this is the quality of a Vedic husband, Vedic wife. Lord Shiva gathered the devastating poison which had spread everywhere. He took it in his hand and drank it. He took his hand, all the poisoning, brought it on the top of the hand, and he drank it like this, which made his snake become bluish. My question is that how that poison become bluish? Because when it is a scripture said, when Lord Shiva is drinking the poison, he is meditating the Lord Krishna. So when Lord Krishna, when he is meditating, it is a scripture say, when a pure devotee immediately to remember the Krishna or Lord Vishnu, the Lord Vishnu immediately appeared that place. So on the throat, inside the throat of the Lord Shiva is sitting the Krishna. That's why he is drinking the all the poisons. That's why Shiva is nothing. So the sorry, his neck become bluish. However, a small quantity of poison splitted from the his hand to the ground. After drink, after drank, some of the drops inside the hand, so that is fall on the ground. It is because of this poison that are the poisonous snake. It is it is because of this poison there are poisonous snake, scorpions, toxic plants, and other poisonous things in this world. Now you can understand why these poisonous herbs and grass we can see in this world that is coming out the halal poison. What is it? Throw from the uh, fell down from the hand of the Shiva after drank the that poison. So thereafter, in the course of chanting the milk ocean, 600 millions apsaras are produced. After that coming out, apsaras. And because neither the demigods or demons accepted them, they becomes prostitute. When Baruni, the goddess of liquor, Shura, next emerged from the milk. Understand? The 60,000, 100,000 millions apsaras came. So when demigods and devatas not to accept, they become prostitute. And after that coming out, Baruni, one of the liquor. And next emerged from the milk ocean. The demons would not accept her. The demigod did. However, for this reason, the sons of Aditi become known as the Shuras, and whereas the sons of Diti become the known as Ashuras. That the milk ocean coming out to the Barani, the goddess of liquor, emerged from the milk ocean. The demons would not accept her. The demigods did. The demigods did. Baranis drink that who? That devatas. That however, for this reason, the sons of Aditis known as Shuras, the sons of demigod, the Aditis is called in Shuras because they drank the Shura. And whereas the sons of Diti become the known as the Oshuras, Ashura, Ashura, because the Baruni's one name is Shur and Shura's another word is Ashura. So the demigod accept the Shura. That's why they are called in Shuras. And demons didn't accept the Shuras. That's why they are called in Ashuras. So now you understand why their name is different. Finally, after many years, Lord Vishnu, in the form of Dhanvantari, the inaugurator of the medical, finally, after many years, Lord Vishnu, in the form of Dhanvantari, in argurator of the medical science, appeared formed from the ocean of milk, holding a water pot filled with the nectar in one hand and staff in other. Appeared in the form of ocean of milk, holding a water pot filled with the nectar in one hand and a staff in other hand. So we just to staff in other hand, holding the Dhanvantari, take out the Amrit. Understand? So you can see the Dhanvantari, the our one of the doctor. No, Dhanvantari mantra is very powerful. Anybody is some critical disease, to chant the Dhanvantari mantra, you can free from for that. But powerful mantra is Hare Krishna. Side by side, if you like, you can chant that. Dhanvantari appeared in the form of milk ocean and holding a water pot filled with the nectar in one hand and staff in other hand. So Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Siya Ram Lakshman Hanuman ji Maharaj ki jai, Gaur Pramanande. So we stop today here. So anybody has any question or comments? So I think so you learned so many things today. Hare Krishna. So okay, if you have no any questions, so we should stop here. Again, or next class we will discuss after that. Hari Bol. Pancha kalpataru vatsa kripa sindhu bevacha patitanang pavane Vishnu pranam. Ananda Guri Vishnu Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. Gaur Pramanam.